Good morning, it's me again, Inspirational post by Leverson. This morning, I'm going to get straight into it. I know that us as people, we have got a lot to offer. It doesn't matter the size, the age, the colour, male, female, it doesn't matter. Because there's something that I've seen that was very interesting this morning. As you know, I don't watch the news at all. I might catch little pieces, but I won't sit down and watch it. Because what's in or take notice of it at all. If it's on and catch a piece, I catch a piece, and that's it. But I won't just turn it on now and sit down and watch it, because I've got my own reasons why, and you know the reasons why. Because I don't want to get sucked into all the deceit and lies, and people not being straight, and people battling and fighting against each other instead of coming together and doing the right thing. But as I've just cut back through into the living room, I got stopped in my tracks, because obviously as a child, and being a lot younger than I am now, obviously, it was my birthday a day ago, which I really enjoyed. It was fantastic, beautiful, another age clocked up. And I remember as a kid being into like skateboarding when it first come out, and we'd make our own skateboards and a bit of wood. We'd get the wheels off a roller skate and we'd nail them onto the bottom of the plank of wood, because we couldn't afford to buy a skateboard. But you know, it was the thing of just making things and being creative as possible. So we'd make a skateboard, and you know what, they worked. Obviously they wouldn't turn as great, but we'd do things like tic tacs, and you know, we'd do like 360s and 180s and stuff if we could. Try and do little jumps and flick overs, you know, just really get into it. But what stopped me in my tracks, as I said, cutting through the living room, I looked up, and there was this girl. She was 10 years of age, but she started competing from the age of 4. But competing obviously with herself and learning her sport. And so I stopped and I watched. I rewound it to the beginning, because it was already in sort of like midway of the interview. And it was just fantastic to see that somebody that young was so positive, was so happy, smiling. And I thought, what is it about this young girl? What is it? So obviously you know that I work with children, so that they mean a lot to me, obviously, anyhow. You know, having children and being a father myself. And she just had this massive smile. She does any wheel sport, so skateboarding, roller skating. I think she's done a bit of rollerblading, but mainly her sports are skateboarding, and she does surfing, which I've tried surfing, and it's absolutely fantastic. Say anybody, you know, do it and have a go. Absolutely, it's beautiful. You're free, you're outside the elements, you're learning something, and it's a natural thing to do, that I felt anyhow, the rhythm from as a child doing skateboarding. But this girl, she was 10 years of age, and she's going to be heading towards hopefully the Olympics, and she's beating people that are men and women, I'd say, but mainly women, obviously, because she isn't competing against men, I don't think, but I'm sure that she could actually beat some men anyhow. But I'm telling you what, it was just something about, she had this spark of energy and light, and her face lit up, and she didn't have a care in the world apart from what she enjoyed to do, which was surfing and skateboarding, and she'll be going to the Olympics, hopefully, and I'm pushing out all my energy and all my vibes, good vibes towards her, and I hope that she makes it. Her name is Sky Brown. And you know what? I looked and I said, you know what? It's all about the company that you keep. The company that you keep, it's either going to make you or it's going to break you. It's going to set you up really for who you're going to transcend to into life as you grow, and certain things that you are going to do, and certain things that you probably will be, or how your mind works, because of the company that you keep. She was so positive, and she was saying to other young girls out there, and even older people as well, can take knowledge from this. She says, you know what, if you want to do something, just go out and try it. Just go out and do it. Don't let anything stop you. Don't let obstacles stop you. Don't let fear stop you. And from a 10-year-old girl, obviously it's the company that she keeps, to have this young, beautiful, wise head on her young shoulders. Well, she's got a young head too, obviously. But she had a older thought pattern, still with the positive side of things. And this is what I'm saying about people coming together and having, excuse me, having the right people around you that'll put you in a better position. Opportunities come your way. So you see, it was something actually great that was on the news this morning, and this is what it should be all the time. And you know, as I said, I don't care if it's in the beginning of the news, the middle of the news, or at the end of the news. This is the sort of thing that we need to be listening to. This is the sort of thing that's going to give the young and the old and the wise and the not so wise inspiration. Well, I've crossed my fingers, but I'm not really into that sort of thing, because you make your own luck in life. You make your own luck in life. But it was just so beautiful to see that, you know what, we can come together as people. We can enjoy each other's company, and we can learn from each other, because of the company that Sky had from the beginning with her father, who still is a avid surfer and a skateboarder, I presume, because she did say that he's a skateboarder. And it's just having that freedom and thinking of being outside and being fit and with the natural elements around you, the wind blowing through your hair, and all it is, it's just a board with wheels on. That's all it is, a board with wheels. But you're using energy to propel yourself forward when you're going down the hill. It's still a motion that you've got to deal with. And these motions that we've got inside of us, they're either going to be good motions or they're going to be bad motions. But I'd say the majority of us have got good motions within us. We've got good stories to tell. We've got great stories to tell. As I said, it's all about having the right mindset and having the right people around you. So imagine there are millions and thousands of young people like this. So there are millions and thousands of parents like this. There are millions of thousands of like-minded people that are out there that want the best. So these sort of things to me always hit home, and they hit home hard, to say, you know what, there doesn't have to be all this negativity, because we can help one to teach one to help one. Why is it that we've got to be fed into that it's frightening out there and it's a bad world? You know, it isn't a bad world. There are bad people within this world where this is just going to be a part of the course that some people go through, where there are going to be wicked people out there that will cause you harm, death and destruction. But the good outweigh the bad, 100% guaranteed, because otherwise we'd have anarchy and we'd have mayhem. The streets would be on fire, all the buildings would be on fire, we'd be under curfew, we'd be under martial law, we wouldn't be able to move left or right without getting out a pass and showing a pass to say who you are. Are we looking for you or are we not looking for you? I know that some people want this to happen, where we always have to carry identification on us. But you know what? We are good as people. We're born good. We're not born bad. It's the company that you keep. The company that you keep will shape the way that you are and the way that you think and the way that you operate within this world, within this universe. It doesn't have to be where we're fighting and screaming and not having a conversation with people, because we are better, we are brighter, and we're way more intelligent than sometimes we give ourselves credit for. So just think about the company that you keep. I said, this is why I do this channel. I do this channel, I'll do this post every single day, because I know that there are beautiful people like Sky out there. There's beautiful parents like Sky Brown's parents out there. So I know, guaranteed, that the majority of us are like-minded, where we just want great things and good things to happen. For us, for our family, for our community. And it is about the world, because it's our children that we're leaving behind to look after this planet, to look after this piece that we're trying to, this piece of the world that we're trying to navigate through for the best. Think about it, because the way it is, it's like when you go away to a beautiful spot, a beautiful country, and you're walking and you're taking everything else in, and you're looking around you and you're looking at the water, you're looking at the jungle, the forest, the sand, the people, the accent, the smells, the noise. All that is beautiful. You're looking at the mountains, wherever you are, wherever you decide to vacate to. If you're a skier, you're looking at the beautiful mountains and the peaks. If you're more of a water sports sort of a person, you're going to be windsurfing, sailing, scuba diving. So you're just going to do everything in that water that you really enjoy. Seeing all the different colours under the sea. If you're a land person, it's going to be the beach, it's going to be the forest, it's going to be the woods, it's going to be the natural elements of nature itself. But you see, as I said, what I'm saying is I'm just talking from a perspective of just a simple guy living in this world that sometimes we try to overcomplicate. We don't need to overcomplicate it. All we need to do is look at somebody and say, you know what, you're all right, you are. You're okay, you are. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being somebody that I can have a great conversation with. So thank you for someone I can have a laugh and joke with. But thank you very much for being you. So don't forget, Inspirational post by Leverson daily. It's about the company that you keep. We can make a massive change. So leave a comment. And Thank you very much for everybody that's here with me and we're going through our journey. Costa Rica, here we come. Thank you very much for your time, for your efforts, and just for the way that you're thinking. Thank you very much.